Hey, I'm ElusiveKev, and welcome to possibly the last episode as we're heading to the ElusiveKev Peak Hill Climb. And here we are then for the hill climb. Or Grav's hill climb. We've got 2 laps and we've got to go upwards. Let's see how many trucks do it. There's one truck's got a very alternate line there. Doesn't quite work though. Look at our traction. As we're in the lead. And now look at all the lines going to split off. As we're going to stick to this line. Barely having any throttle. Now we nailed it. He's got the most difficult peak, I think this is. And land on all 4s. Easy. Easy does it. And again, easy does it on the next landing. As we've got the Ghost behind us. And Roger Norman in 3rd. I think that maybe Brian M. Collins Ghost the 5th. And then we've got the brake because we've got a massive downhill here. And again, brake because again we've got a massive downhill here. Engine's already gone already though. Oh, and there goes the front left. So that's the shocks and clutch. But we're still leading. Still got a good lead as we head to the 2nd lap. No way we're doing this first time. I didn't expect that. As we miss all the bunny rabbits. So we try and brake. Go up this path. Oh, easy. Got a couple of trucks that are just stuck there. Smoking. And there's a way ahead of Roger Norman in 2nd. Got Brad Williams in 3rd. So let's stick to this high line. That seemed to work out well. Or could we take the alternate line? Let's try it out. That seems like that's got more traction this line. So let's try it out in this 2nd lap. As where's our speed though? Because you're having to get out to 1st to get any revs. And they're gaining behind. So here we go then. Up the hill. We can do this in 1st. Oh, and look at the outsiders. Is that Richard Brown? Trying to sneak by. Do we have to go up here? Oh, we do have to go up here. No! Get up! Oh, there you go. We can just cheat. The cheese strats work again, or do they? No! Oh, they do! As there goes the right rear as well. Keep going! We've got Richard Brown behind, and we've got Ryan in 3rd away back. But we're crawling towards the line as you jump over the bunny rabbit. Petter will be pleased. There's got Richard Brown chasing us down, but he's equally wrecked, I'm guessing. So we do it first time. The cheese strats work. Unbelievable. So we've got Ryan in 3rd, Brad Williams 4th, the Ghost in 5th, Roger Norman, Jerry, Bill Macbeth, Gustavo and Josh Baldwin at the back. So that's another gold trophy to add to the cabinet, and we get the McMullen and Bale truck. Team 71 racing truck. And now the last trophy we've got to get. We're going to go back and get this rally trophy. But before then, let's see if we can do the BF Goodrich Open Class Challenge. Run the Apache Challenge and the Canyon Lake Environment. So if this is like previous Open Class Challenges, this will take a few years. And lots of alcohol. So we're actually starting last now. We're in 8th. You've got to catch up to everyone over 2 laps. They really are trying to make this a challenge. Okay. Let's see if we can do this then. Let's go for the first lap. Rear end already wanting to get out. Just keeping it in 3rd. Getting up to 4th. Flat out through the left. We're not lifting at all, even over all of these bumps. So we go downhill over the jumps. Lift slightly. Let's get into that banking. We are gaining on Steve Crow in front. Then we've got Craig Turner in 6th. So there's a big jump. Oh, look at that rear. Turned into the corner. Engine's already gone though. After half a lap, engine's already gone. That's not what we want to see. Oh, there goes the shocks and clutch as well. Good old buddy. Probably see the tyres go as well then in this attempt. Let's roll way back. Did I honestly forget to upgrade the suspension. I think that's what our issue is. As we've got all of these bumps, and so look at us, we're way back. They're not gaining on anyone at the moment. We're losing time to everyone in front as they're all gathered up as you go on to the second lap. Come on, get going. I think this is an impossible challenge. How are we going to win this? So everyone's kind of bunched up in front, and no one's waiting around for us. And we severely damaged the vehicle. Get into pits. We'll see if we can do anything then. So now we're 20 seconds back. And we've got a minute to try and win this. I'm not saying this is not going to happen, but it's a bit unlikely, isn't it? At least someone slowed down. Saint Scott Hartman. What the hell? That rock came out of nowhere. Tried to attack me. As we try and catch up to Scott Hartman. So I try and do 3 attempts, should I? If I can't do it after that, then I do like a make-up episode of the rally and this, and I'll show how I've done it. And then we're into the final 3 barrages. And of course the engine and clutch and shocks go at the same time again. It's getting ridiculous seeing that. That's why I get out of the way. Thanks, man. So everyone's really slow in front. As we can let these get a podium, can we? We've got second on our first attempt. I'll take that. As Scott won by a country mile, 13 seconds in front. John Swift in third, Crater on the fourth. So they really slowed down on the second lap. But then we've got to try and preserve the vehicle on the first lap. I'm not sure how that's possible. As you get the silver trophy, get a Riviera racing truck, the King Cad racing truck, the Arcade Mirror racing truck. We go to the garage. Let's do the upgrades. Let's check the suspension. Did I seriously? I did not upgrade the suspension. There we go. So now our truck should be fully upgraded. Let's check everything. You can check with me. Here we go. So rate reduction, drag reduction done. Cooling and plumbing. Have we done all of this? I think we have. So that's all done. We've done the suspension. Have we done the brakes? Of course we have. And we've done the tyres as well. We've got the good old BF Good Riches. Powertrain. Have we fully upgraded this? We have. Clutch and converters as well. We've got the ultimate clutch boost. Got to remember to start doing that. I've not used enough clutch boost, I don't think. And yeah, I think we have fully upgraded the engine as well. Done all the ECU, ignition, intake, cams and valves, engine block, and the exhaust. So there's proof. The truck is fully upgraded. As we head back to this BF Goodrich challenge then. So we are take 2 on the challenge. I'm surprised. Second, first time out. So this is our second go, but our first go of our fully upgraded truck. Let's see if the suspension actually does anything. And it helps us go over all these big bumps. I would have thought so, having that kind of increase in ride height as well. Oh, it's much smoother. Much smoother. Look at the traction. Oh, we could have run over those cones with ease. No, Rock. Of course, I'm enjoying myself. And of course, the Rock comes to destroy us. As you've got Ronnie right in front. He's on a bit of a Horlicks. He's going as what the hell? The truck's bouncing on 2 wheels there. That was awesome. So we can at least make up 7th. But then what's the gap to 6th? It's around 20 seconds. Whoa, Ronnie. Whoa, what the hell? How have we gone down as well? Ronnie, you can black out behind the wheel and then I don't think Ronnie knows. So we'll wait. First and second are together. Okay, hopefully they battle then. And look at this, our truck's not been damaged yet, despite falling a couple of times. And this is where the engine, shocks and clutch went previously. So, that's proof Then maybe with the upgrade, it's helping that as well. No! What the hell? Come on, this is ridiculous. The truck can't go round corners now. Because it's too top heavy, is it? We're definitely having a final go, because this go's been ridiculous so far. No, there you go, no, first and second. Oh, come on. Are you kidding now? This is an absolute joke. There goes the right rear. Do we pit, though? I think we have to pit. Look how spongy our rear was. Look at the toe on that left rear. That's absolutely ridiculous. Come on, get fixed before Ronnie comes by. So we're 20 seconds again. Let's see if we can get second again then. So here comes Ronnie to annoy us. Get out of here, Ronnie. I said get out of here, Ronnie. Have you not been destroyed yet, Ronnie? As in, it's like Rick's now had a sympathy spin as well in front. Let's heading now down the canyon. There you go, no acceleration. Yes! Truck holds on. No, Rick's Ray back. First and second are still close though, so I'm not sure we're going to get second again. As they get all messed up on this, that will we repair ourselves and gain on them? I think that's what's happening on this second lap. Fortunately, it looks like first and second have gone by. Oh, for God's sake. Rick's had a sympathy lull now. I think this is too high a suspension. I think we need to go to medium setting. So we can try that. And our next attempt then, our final attempt in this episode. As we set a new record. So we definitely got the speed then. Or not. So that was a bit of a failure. But our truck was just rolling. Forever. So let's try it with the medium suspension setting. So now we've got all three parts. So our final attempt in the episode then. Let's see if we can do this. Hopefully our truck isn't a roly-poly. Like it wasn't that previous then. That was absolutely ridiculous over some of the bumps. As you saw with the rear tyres pointed inwards. Like we're on an oval or something. As we've got Jason Taylor in front. Got Bob Graham in sixth. There you go. Nice and smooth again over these jumps. Is it because the suspension's too soft then? With these upgrades. Too much wide height. Let's go on. Stay upright. Easy does it. Looks like Jason Taylor's already had a bit of a spin or was just very slow in front. The suspension setting seems better already. As you can see, we've already not crashed. And they get nicely sucked onto the ground as well, as first is way out in front, so the best we can do is second, I think, on this attempt. It really is the luck of the draw sometimes on these open class challenges, just with the field you've got. As whoa, what the hell? For some reason the rear tyre just dug into that bank. There's nothing I could do. Now we're 10 seconds back, just as we were gaining. So we've lost around 5 seconds this lap, thanks to that mistake. So if we lose by less than 5 seconds, I'll be pretty pissed with myself. But at the moment, as I said, in this like first is just country mile everyone else. They were very slow. Nook not damaged after the first lap again. At all. Oh, just as I say that, there goes the engine on cue once again. It really does feel rigged sometimes. As Jason Taylor and Bob are battling like a hell for sixth. Do not go into the rocks. Thank you, truck. See, sometimes it listens to me. So there goes the shocks and clutch. And what the hell are you doing, Bob Graham? You've been destroyed, mate. Whoa, what the hell? Of course, when I say destroyed, our truck destroys itself. I'm just not going to speak. Every time I say something in this race, the opposite happens. And now the rear is really bouncy for some reason. Incredibly bouncy. As you can see, Jason Taylor right in front. No. Come on, we can at least finish 6th. We can match what we did last time. Let's see, go let off so we don't get caught in that bank again. That was really strange last lap. And again, it's over. So in this lap, we actually have to damage our truck on the open lap, then repair it at the beginning of this lap. Then we might be close, as first is already across the line, so second. And look, now we're just as destroyed as everyone else, so we can't actually gain it. We don't have that speed advantage like we had in the first attempt. So maybe upgrading the suspension isn't the key. Maybe it's actually the lowest upgrade we have to go with. Which I think we had, did we? This is our worst attempt. I thought it was going to be our best attempt. Obviously not. As Gerardo wins over Anthony and Ed Martinson. In third over Ashton, Barbara wins 7th. So should we have one final attempt then with all the suspension? I think we had it non-upgraded. We've had it fully upgraded, had it almost upgraded. Now we've got it in the final quarter. So we go, final attempt, definitely. As we try with all different forward suspension settings. I can't believe the first one's the best when it can barely ride the bumps. But let's see how we do on this attempt then. As we are 10 seconds back. I did notice in an earlier open class challenge why we kept failing it, the hardest one so far, is because for some reason in this HD remake, they've started us further back. So you've got to make up a further like 5 seconds in that race. Compared to the previous Baja Control HD. Or just Baja Control, which is absolutely ridiculous. Giving us a different challenge. Making it harder for ourselves. There's apparently 40 seconds behind everyone else. This is going well. As Ted's already had... He's already in no man's land. In front. So he might actually make up a position on this opening. That would be nice. Get out of here, Ted. So we're up to 7th. Got Mark in front or around 10 seconds. So that gap's still similar. So this suspension setting seems to work though. Oh, so there goes the engine. No, rocks, come on. As we go on to the second lap then, battling for last. And we lost, it looks like we lost around 5 seconds, thanks to that mistake. And now we're going to lose more seconds battling with Ted, because he can't take our optimum line. Or do we? So it goes, oh for God's sake, Ted, get out of here. Stop pushing us. Yes, you are in front of Ted. I like how the time is still confused. So we've lost around 10 seconds, I would say, so far this race. Make that 20, the pit stop. So we lost quite a few seconds battling with Ted there, even though it doesn't look like it. Again, it's costing us variable speed, and again, you have to be so perfect in these challenges that any time loss can cost you the challenge. But it looks like they're slow in front. This probably would have been the challenge to do it if we weren't so stupid on that opening lap. Battling with Ted, making silly mistakes. So right in the tail of Ted again, get on that different line so we can quickly pass him. And this 6th and 5th battling, Dave Morrison. As we get past them as well, and Mark. And this 4th and 3rd in front. 2nd and 1st are close together as well, come on. Go around the outside for 4th, for 3rd. No, they're going across the finish line now. God's sake, if we weren't battling Ted, we could have won it this though. Instead, we're going to be around 10 seconds back. We set a new record. And yeah, 8 seconds back, that's the closest so far. So maybe that suspension setting works. As Ted's in 5th in the end. What the hell? So we get a bronze trophy to go with the silver. And next time you're going to see how we do this open class challenge and the rally. As well in some post-commentated footage for once. And a goodbye to career mode in Baja Control HD. It has been fun. Those have been very challenging, as we found in these couple of challenges at the end. So we'll go back to do the Masterclass Sky Ranch Rally and the BF Goodrich Open Cast Challenge next time. But thanks for watching. We'll find out how I did it then.